I'm gonna apologize in advance for the horrible quality sound. Well, it's just gonna be horrible quality because it's right above me is a vent, and it's so loud, but I can't turn it off or shut it. I don't think I can't move because this is all of my books here, all of my books, all the books I brought with me, and I can't move it. And you can hear this all throughout my room. So I really hope my roommate's not listening in to me because this is kind of embarrassing. Okay. Welcome to my TBR cup chooses my, no. How does she say it? Welcome to my TBR jar chooses my TBR list for September. These are all of the books that I brought with me to college. We're gonna pick from these, so it's very limited, but it's about the same size as people's TBRs usually is. Mine, not so much. So I'm just gonna start. Oh, there's books down here too that you can't see. It's the Dreamland Billionaire series, Harry Potter series, and Shadow Me series is down here. I'm probably gonna do 5 books because I'm not sure how busy I'll be. First book. Start or restart the series. I think I'm going to restart the Harry Potter series. I literally bought this to restart the series and I haven't. I'm not sure if I'm going to annotate because this is a reread. The last time I reread it was in 5th grade. So, but I'm going to start this and then I'm going to tell my friend when I start it because we want to do a little book club reading the Harry Potter series. So, first book. Okay. Book I want to reread. I've only read like 4 books in this. So the books that I can reread are Loath to Love You, Love on the Brain, Spanish Love Deception, Love Theoretically, Love Hypothesis, American Roommate, Experiment, Icebreaker, To Kill a Mockingbird. Maybe I'll reread Icebreaker. I've been thinking about this book so much and I'm gonna reread it and annotate it. And I'm so excited, even though my copy's a little banged up. I'm like not sure what happened. I think I'm just a destructive reader. I'm gonna reread Icebreaker. On to book 3. There's like not many prompts in here and I literally just wrote them and can't remember what they are. So, a book with an illustrated cover. That's like all of the ones that I just listed off as well. I think I'm gonna do Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez because Sarah Carioli talks about it all the time, or I guess Abby. Is it Sarah? I think it's Sarah. It's either Sarah, Rachel, or Des. I say that like they're not like half of the booktubers I watch. One of them talks about it a lot, so I want to read it. I actually bought it solely because they recommended it. So on to book 4. Book by a never read author. Well, that's a lot of these. I haven't read Anna Huang, but this is Twisted Game, so I'm not gonna pull it out. I'm not gonna pull this one out either because it's just it's one of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's just all of them. I think I'm gonna read Dance 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 by Haruki Murakami because one of the booktubers that I watch, Emmy, really recommended it. So I'm gonna try to read it. I've never read anything. I think she said to read this one first. I can't remember. I don't have a very good memory. We'll do 6. I'm feeling like 6 is a good number. A book with a blue cover. So that's like, I'm gonna count it from like here. Well, it's like white. These are blue, I guess. I'm gonna read The Setting Sun by Osama Dazi, I think, because it's a shorter read, but also it's actually not mine, it's my siblings, and they gave me hell for bringing it, so I'm gonna read it and give it back to them. Last book. My shelf is looking bare. Oh, okay. A book I bought because of a booktuber. Pure Color by Sheila Hedi? I don't know. I saw this in one of, I can't remember his name. Hold on. Jack Edwards. I saw this in one of his videos and I was like, that is so interesting. And I wanted to like expand because at the time when I bought it, I was like, I only ever read romance. Now I get to fold these back up and put them back in. Hi, it's next day and post shower Hannah, because I was editing and discovered that my file corrupted for my review. There are 6 books and I'm gonna go through them. Okay, so the first book that we picked was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which if you don't know what Harry Potter is, I'm concerned for you. Basically, it's just the first year going into Hogwarts. Yeah, like his first year at Hogwarts, and then all that shebang goes down. Then reread one that I picked was Icebreaker. Again, it's a very popular one. Something goes wrong in Maple Hills, and Anastasia and Nate Hawkins meet, and they don't start off well, but then her skating partner gets injured, and he volunteers to help. Next was, I can't remember which one this was. I can't remember what the prompt was for this. But it's Abby Jimenez, Yours Truly, which is about a doctor, Brianna Ortiz? I'm not sure. She's just gotten divorced. Basically, her life is just not going well. But then she meets a guy who's kind of a douchebag at first. And then he sends her a letter, and it turns out that he's actually like a nice guy. And they start talking, and he asks for a favor. Very exciting. That's actually really intriguing. I hadn't read the back of it. I just, like I said, I'd gotten recommended it from a YouTuber. Then an author you haven't read, this is the prompt for this one, was Haruki Murakami's Dance, 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 which is about, it's a follow-up to A Wild Sheep Chase. Oh, I think I can read this as a standalone too. The nameless protagonist searches for a vanished girlfriend and is plunged into a tunnel of sexual violence and metaphysical dread. And then we have Osamu Dazi, Setting Sun, which is a powerful and tragic novel that paints a life, paraphrase Hannah, set in post-war years early. Shows the destructive effects of war and the transition from a feudal Japan to an industrial society. The author died of suicide in 1948. I didn't know that. The heroine is Kazuko, who abandons her class. Interesting. So there's the Setting Sun. And then the last one, which was a book you got recommended by a booktuber, Pure Color. It's about a war again. Oh no, wait. I read draft and assumed. Don't do that. Do that. You know what it means. You know what it does. A woman named Mira goes to school, meets Annie. She has powers. And then when she grows up, her father dies. So it's like almost like a philosophy fiction. Philosophical fiction, I guess. But that's cool. But yeah. Anyway, that's the 6 books that I picked. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can like and comment and subscribe if you really want to. Just realized my bed wasn't made. Sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna go now so that I can go back on Pinterest and look at crochet decorations that I can make for my dorm. Which, once everything's finished, I will be doing a dorm tour because I am so much because I am so proud of this dorm. Just saying.